In fact, if you looked closely, his eyes seemed to flicker with extreme exhaustion. Finally, I can see exactly what moron has been lighting that incense stick all the time for the past 3 years. Every time the man thought about what he had experienced during the past few years, he got extremely annoyed. 3 years ago, he had sensed the medicinal aura of an incense stick he had given away back when he was in the chi condensation stage. That immediately caused him to recall the debt he owed back in the mortal world. The first time he flew out in response to the incense stick being lit, he had assumed it would be a simple matter of heading out and then immediately returning. He had never imagined that before even being able to find the incense, its aura would suddenly vanish, severing his connection to it. If it had happened mostly once, it wouldn't have been a big deal. However, over the course of 3 years, the aura had appeared more than 10 times. Over and over again his search was interrupted, ensuring that he was constantly leaving his sect and then going back. Back and forth, back and forth. It was torment. As he closed in on Mount Hood, he caught sight of Bezia Shun. Fuming with numerous frustrations, the man landed on the mountain top and waved his hand, instantly extinguishing the sputtering incense stick. The thunder ceased, and Bezia Shun stared at the man in shock. "Are you an immortal?" Bezia Shun asked cautiously. Still unsure about what exactly was going on, he slipped his hand behind his back and grabbed an axe. "You may call me Li Qingyu. Are you from the Bei clan?" The middle-aged cultivator's eyes shone like lightning as he measured up Bezia Shun, ignoring the axe behind his back. To him, Bezia Shun seemed delicate, almost pretty, and reminded him of his old friend from years ago. Furthermore, his latent talent seemed suitable. Li Qingyu's anger gradually began to fade. 3. Bezia Shun blinked a few times. Although he was still a bit scared, he sat up straight and quietly said, "Junior most definitely is from the Bei clan. I'm Bezia Shun." "All right, well tell me this," Li Qingyu said, his voice cool. "Why did you light that incense so many times over the past 3 years?" He very much wanted to know the answer to this question. As soon as Bezia Shun heard the question, his mind spun as he tried to come up with a good answer. Finally, a melancholic expression appeared on his face, and he looked down toward the village at the bottom of the mountain. "Junior is a sentimental and righteous person," he said.